Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is up? My name is Gandhi14 and here we are with another Skyrim video. This video I am going to be doing is called the Red Eagle quest, and what you do in this quest will give you a brand new sword that is actually really powerful and it's really good to use as you progress through the game. And you can get it at a lower level. I just happened to discover this quest when I was like level 20, so so you can do it pretty low level. I don't know how low, but this is when I did it. So basically what you want to do is you're going to want to come into Whiterun and come into this room and find the book that says, where is it? Legend of the Red Eagle. So you're going to read the book and take it, I believe is what it is, in just a second. Excuse me while I catch my breath. Yeah, you need to take it because otherwise I wouldn't have read that far. You just take it and find the Red Eagle's sword. So this quest is pretty cool. I had a lot of fun doing it. I had a lot of fun making the video for this. So basically right here I'm going to show you where you need to go on the map. You're going to need to go in between Rockstead or whatever. I can't really read it because Rorikstead. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read some words right now as I'm looking at the preview window because it's faded so it'll run smoother. But anyways, you're going to spawn right here when I take that fast travel. And I'm going to get on my Shadowmere, Shadowmere is my horse, and I'm going to take a ride down the trail across the bridge, and then I'm actually going to speed up the next part in just a second. Excuse me. I need to breathe. So, right here I'm going to take a quick little super fast mode on, and we are going to travel down the road, blah 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 blah, running over pedestrians. I don't know what I'm singing. Okay, so right here I'm going to get off my horse, mostly because there is a bunch of enemies over here. This is where it's going to get a little difficult. If you're a low level over here, you're going to have a lot of trouble with these enemies and such, because I had to take the sneak route into doing this, so I actually did it to where I was sneaking around with my bow and arrow and crit striking that woman in the breast. Awesome. So this is actually the second try I had at this because I didn't realize they existed and that they were enemies. So the first time I ran through here, I happened to be on my horse and just got demolished. So I actually had the fire breath shout, and as you see right there, it is like really powerful. It can like generally one-shot people. And mostly in this video, I was deciding I wanted to use the bow and arrow a lot because I wanted to increase my my archery skills. So you're gonna see a lot of bow and arrow combat, but at the end I do some bound sword conjuration combat, which is pretty awesome. So, but anytime, like, there's a couple times where it will do like a small skip or something, or if the battle's repetitious. Like this guy was really repetitious because or repetitive because I had to keep doing this, just running and then shooting and everything like that. So I actually cut it to where it was shorter. So like right here you'll see his health bar just jump down, and now he's nearly dead. Just one more shot and oh, never mind. All right, fire kings. You can't withstand fire. So right here is the same thing. So I was just taking my time going through this village, and you can find all kinds of arrows and such on these guys, just like normal loot and everything. And I generally cut out all the loot menus and everything when you're looking at a person, just because it takes up a lot of time in videos and I don't want to waste time. But if I find something cool like ice ray teeth right there, I don't know what you use them for, I will keep the loot in or show it to where I am looting. Like right here I found a chest, it's got like good chunk of gold, some healing spells, some sapphire necklace, and some ingots of kind or whatever, all kinds of stuff. So after that, you're gonna run alongside this mountainside until you find the road. Now it would be easier if you take this road a lot quicker than I did, like instead of going through that enemy village. But if you want to level up, that's the way to do it. So right here, you're gonna get to this camp right here, and there are two people you're gonna have to take out. You're gonna have to take out the guy on the cliff with the bow and arrow, and this guy or woman who charges you with 2 maces, I think it is. So it's pretty simple. You just kill both of them, and then you're done. And both of them have like the standard loot, you know, forsworn armor and arrows and bow and everything like that. And yeah, so it's pretty standard loot and everything like that. This woman had nothing in particular. So the next thing you do, you're gonna wanna, right here I'm showing it on the map where it was. It's right above the Carthshire camp was where I got attacked, and it's a bit below. So you're gonna take traveling through the cave, or I don't know where I was going with that. So you're going to travel through the cave. I played the sneak roll in here a lot still because even though I was in a cave, I still really wanted to use the bow and arrow. So I happen to notice right here, I almost tripped right over a wire. I almost didn't even see it. So then they happened to get a nice glance at me, so I did my best, and they got pretty close. I decided to use fire and happened to set off a water trap right there, or gasoline trap, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the term would be. Right there, you can find yourself a damage and health potion recipe. God, I am stuttering like a freak right now. So that's a nice little loot bonus that you can find. As you progress through the temple, you're going to get to right here, and you're going to see me epically fail with the bow and arrow because it like jumps up when you shoot it. So I completely was expecting it to hit her head, but it went right past her shoulder, or his, I don't even know. So I was sneaking up a little bit, and heads up right about now. There's the Indiana Jones trap. The rocks are just going to be crumbling down. So these guys aren't difficult at all. They never did very much damage to me at all, so I got through this with very much ease and was able to get my archery leveled up pretty nicely. But right here, since it is going to be repetitive, I am going to tell you guys something cool I am going to be doing with Skyrim. I told this in my last video, but I'm going to tell you guys now because I need some advice, and or I need you guys to tell me what to do. I am going to do a Skyrim Let's Play. And basically what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to help decide what the character does and what he is and what he does with everything. I need, people were always telling me that they want to see me do like a one-handed weapon in my right hand and then like a destruction spell in my left hand, which is really cool. But here's the thing, I need to choose a race. I don't know what race to choose and everything, so right now I want you guys to leave a comment telling me, even if you're not going to watch the Let's Play, just leave a comment telling me what race I should be choosing, because I want this character to be like chosen, how it's portrayed and how it's formed by you guys. I want you guys to tell me what to do, and I will do it. I don't care how hard it makes the game for me to play. I will play it in the way you told me. So I need you guys to leave a comment telling me what race you want me to choose. So that's what I need. Okay, so back onto the topic. We are outside now, and we're going to be coming across a lot more Forsworn guys. And what's really cool is, like, I don't know if it's just the Forsworn in general, but actually, if you get enough damage done to them, they'll actually flee away from you pretty quickly, and it's not that difficult at all to kill them. And I happen to find that woman down there, or I can't, you know, I can't really tell what's a woman and what's a man, so that's kind of stupid. But the fire breath really does a lot of damage to them, so that's a nice little shout to have when you go through this part, or this quest, I should say. But yeah, I just happened, like I said, I happened to discover this quest like online, and I decided to do it. And I've been recording every episode. Jesus, dog, could you scare me anymore? My God, why? Come here, hey, come here. Don't you start scratching that door. You already scared the crap out of me enough. Stop it, come here. Hey, come here. Oh my gosh, could you go? Well, now that I nearly crapped my pants because of a barking dachshund 3 feet away from me, and that was probably pretty loud on the microphone, but I'm going to keep that in because it's funny. Yep, so here we are, still caressing. Why did I say that? Come on, I'm shooting people in the face with arrows. I'm not caressing them with my elfish bow. I am progressing. That's what I wanted to say. Progressing through this and wrecking everyone. And if you bark again, so help me, I don't even know. So you continue through this and everything. Just kill everyone in sight. Pretty much fun. And right here's a skip that we're gonna do. We're gonna progress and take on more Forsworn. There's a lot of Forsworn combat in this video. Look at that, one shot, critical strike because you're hidden. That's a bonus. Heads up for anyone who's like kind of sucks at archery. Try sneaking around a little bit before you jump into combat. Oh, this was funny. Watch this. I meant to put this in my Bloopers Glitches video, but it happened a little later, and kaboom! Look at him go. Look at that. If you bark again, stop it. So we lost complete sight of him, and that is hilarity. That's something for you guys to laugh at. Enjoy. Ha 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 ha. Yep, so we still got more combat, and the amount of combat in this video was kind of ridiculous. I should have... I hope you guys enjoy the combat, or like enjoy watching combat, because there's a lot of combat in this video, which I think might make a good video. So if you guys want less or more combat, I don't know how I can make even more combat into a video than this, but yeah. So right up here you get up to the Sundra Towers, and the guy next to me, I for some reason was blind to see, and next thing I know, I got to take on the Forsworn Braveheart. And this guy basically holds the key to the next part. So I didn't want to use the bow and arrow on him because he's got a lot more health and such, and it's going to take a little longer to take him down. So I was just playing the bash and run tactic, or however you want to say it. There's a lot of like thousands of ways to say bash and run or whatever, tank and spank, whatever you think. No, I've been playing a little too much World of Warcraft. Jesus. Alright, so right here, and Fire Shout should do a lot of damage, I think. Let's see. Yep, it did do a lot. And I happened to miss him with the power charge, but it was pretty cool. So as he got down to like really low health, you're gonna see him like completely like collapsing, like get on all fours basically. And I had Unrelenting Shout pretty high level, so I thought I was gonna be able to shout him right off the edge, but that didn't quite work. By the time the shout had regenerated, he had gotten up, and I tried getting him back to the edge so I can do it, but it still wasn't working. And then when it finally did work, it actually wasn't powerful enough to shout him off. So that kind of sucked that I wasted that much time. See, it just stumbled him. Great. Yeah, so that sucked badly. Okay, so you're going to take the Red Eagle's Fury. And the Red Eagle's Fury burns the target for 6 points, and targets on fire take extra damage. So it's a pretty nice little sword. But that's not the sword that we're going for. There's an even better sword that we're going for. So we're just taking that and using that temporarily. You can leave the quest right there and just take the Red Eagle's Fury. But what's the point of that when you can progress a little further into something that's not that much more difficult and get an even better sword? I'm not even going to tell you what the stats are for the sword yet, but it is incredible. You're going to watch the rest of this video. So you're going to get to see what right here I think is coming up in just a second. Some wolves are going to attack me, but I happen to just go straight over the mountain because it will lead you to another cave that you need to go through that's not that nearly as big, but it one-shot wolves. I mean, come on, that's pretty awesome. So look at this execution. Bam! God, I love the executions in this game. It's so awesome. That's one of the things I think Bethesda did so awesome, was the fact that the executions worked so perfectly. I mean, they were pretty good in the first place for Fallout, but Skyrim is just so much more fun. And I'm about to get to the point where in my one-handers where I can actually decapitate someone if I do it right. So that is really awesome. So unfortunately, when you get into this part of the cave right here, you're going to find a couple of dead people. That's okay. But right here, you're going to activate this weapon slot by putting the Red Eagle's Fury in there. So you got to say goodbye to it for now for the quest. But a secret door is going to open, so we're going to use our bound sword in here because there's a lot of enemies in here, and a bow and arrow would be a pretty bad idea unless you're like incredibly skilled, like at level 100 with a bow and arrow. But I didn't dare do it, so came into this temple chamber area, and next thing I know, right about now, there it is. Yep, the guy comes to life, and he summons or conjures a bunch of skeletons for you to do, but that's okay because my conjuration's much more better than him. So now we got to take out the Red Eagle, and the Red Eagle actually has a ton, and I mean a ton, of health, and he actually has a Thum, so he will attack you. So you're going to want to watch out for that. So right here, I'm just playing the bash and run game still, because if he hits you, it will hurt a lot, because that thing does fire damage as well. So right up here, I figured I'd just get the skeletons down, because skeletons are pretty easy. You just two-shot them. If you're higher level, you can one-shot them, and the guy's right behind me, so I gotta run. And I mean, look at the amount of damage that one hit did, and it set me on fire. So I figured I'd throw some fire back at him, and it's just still the same thing. You just run up, bash him, run away. Don't get hit, and if you get hit, then just take your time, slow down, and heal yourself. So right about here in the video, like I skipped ahead a bit because I figured I switched it up from conjuration to sparks of destruction, and it actually worked a lot. You just gotta get enough time to focus it on him. So like right here, I got a lot of damage done to him because I was able to focus it enough, and it worked out pretty nicely. His health went down a lot, and then there he goes. He's down. So he is going to drop. I don't even know how to say it. It's just such a long word. But it burns the target for 12 points. Targets on fire take extra damage as well. So that's a pretty nice sword for you to grab. And also, if you go up to the top of the chamber, there is a chest up here. And in the chest is a little bit of armor. I think it's some light armor. It could be heavy. I can't really remember off the top of my head. We're going to find out in just... It's light armor. So basically, it also gives a boost where weapons and armor improved something or 20% better. I think it's... I couldn't even tell. So basically, you come back out here, and you get an even better sword. You get the Red Eagle's Bane. And the Red Eagle's Bane will set undead up to level 16 on fire and flee for 30 seconds. So it's a pretty nice sword. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Gandhi14. Please subscribe and comment, and let me know what race you guys want to see me do in the Let's Play of Skyrim. So I'll see you guys in that Let's Play. Bye.